you doing? What is up? Thank you for joining. Oh man, it has been a day. Howdy, howdy. Oh man, Harley, how you doing, man? Uh, Dude, I've been tying some big streamers and some little streamers and some gigantic streamers. I've been using 2/0 and 1/0 hooks. Holy cow, man! Some real big streamers. Got like, oh man. And then now I'm going to this little one. And then my next step, I tied a dozen articulated woolly buggers, or Hoot's articulated egg suckers, right? And now I'm going to tie a dozen more of these drunken disorderlies, man. If you're looking for any, let me know. I'll cut you in and stuff like that, man. But yeah, I got enough material. I'll even, holy cow. This is just like a quarter of the craft fur I got. That one's almost used up too. It's just a quarter, man. I love Simplify. Love that stuff. But yeah, making some big streamers and stuff like that. Devin's making her awesome nachos. This has got a rattle. What's up, Andy? Came right in time, man. I'm getting ready to do this. I gotta do a quick live because I'm hungry for nachos and we're gonna watch Dune. But yeah, here we go. All right, let's get good old. First, we gotta glue the eyes, right? And one of the best way I found out to glue these eyes is the gel, the Zap-A-Gap gel. It's a slow drying and everything. So I'm gonna show you how I glue eyes on and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna show you all the best ways I can. But like, here we go. How was fish? Did you do some? Oh, you had some homemade sloppy joes. Oh, I love sloppy joes. Oh man, that's my favorite. Next to a cheeseburger, sloppy joes. I hear Harley's famous for his squirrel tacos. Oh, speaking about squirrels, man, you missed a giant squirrel that jumped onto our roof. It sounded like a bloody cat. Holy cow. But yeah, these right here, straight up epoxy 3D eyes, Simplify. Love it. You see that emblem right there? That means the Queen says this stuff is cool. Look it up. It's like I forget what they call that. The Queen's emblem or something like that. So what I like to do is just get these eyes and I'll put them on my hand. Kind of make that little face thing, you know. I'll show y'all. Put them on my hand. And then you got this little face. I can't turn. What's up? It's Rooster with Hoot's Custom Flies. And guys doing a live tie. Isn't that crazy, honey?
Hello?
See what happens?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Uh oh. Squirrel Mollies. And Harley wants to know if you could do a 7 weight rod. Or not 7 weight, a 0 weight rod. Do they make those? Do they? I didn't know
Yeah,
they made those.
well, I
She
mean,
said,
I've never
yeah.
done it with like a or a 2 weight, so
Well, she'll look it up. She'll look it up and we'll hit you up. But I bet you she could. Man, I'm having problems with my glue. Oh, there it goes. All right. So the problem is with some Zappa gaps and stuff like that, the nozzle gets all clogged up, and it's hard to keep it clean with the gel glue. So don't try this at home, kids. Andy, don't be playing with fire. There you go. That's how you clean your pokey thing. I don't know the name. I do. I've been tying flies forever, and I never learned the names of any of the tools except for scissors. Ta-da! See, it cleaned it all off too. You might want to wipe it off with a rag. I always have a rag close by when I tie flies, in case I cry. So, you know. And then this is like a thread holder. There we go. I know the name of this one, whip finish tool. You'll need that. And yeah, there we go. All right, so here we go. I got this cleaned and everything, so we can push it through this right here. There we go. Kind of wiggle it around, clean it off. There we go. There we go. Make sure you get all the boogers out. There we go. So we got the eyes. What's up? Great for, oh, Andy says they do make zero weight rods. Great for bluegill and brookies. Ooh, might have to make two of them now because brook trout are my big squeeze thing right now. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, with this stuff, you don't want to put a big dot because it'll vape dry or whatever and leave marks. So what we're gonna do is just put a little drop. Here we go. And how I know where to place my eyes, I put this drop. It's getting everywhere. Yeah, we'll just leave it covering it up with glue anyways. There we go. All right. I take this drop and I'll put it, uh, like I find the center of the fly with the hook eye. I base everything off the hook eye. So here we go again. There we go. There we go. All right. So now, and it gives you enough time to squeeze in place and move this stuff around and everything. So it's really hard to mess up. And it's a lot easier to do it this way than it is to do with the just the Zap-A-Gap, that real stuff right here. Yeah, I mean, some people prefer it. I don't. That was my old school style way. So I put it on, push, get it where I want it, like so. Perfect. All right, do the other side. Here we go. Get it on. Get the hook going. There we go. Do I like it? That is, dude, you can't get no perfect than that. That is nice. All right. So we're going to let that dry. And like I keep saying, with streamers, experiment on the retrieve. With this, I would use no less than a 6 weight. Sink tip line. This is a lot of deer hair, so you really want some heavy sink tip line. Fast sink. You can get, like, if you have floating line, you can get these sink tips that you can attach to your floating line. That's how I use sink tips and stuff like that. That's how I throw my streamers. Rio makes them. You got slow, medium, and fast, right? Rio makes them.
Yes.
You got slow, medium, and fast. I would use a medium to fast with this, depending on the depth of water and stuff like that. I've used a slow before and did pretty dang good. You know,
like intermediate.
Intermediate. That's the medium, right?
Everywhere.
Intermediate, the medium. Yeah.
I think it's a 3.
So
3 to 4 inch.
probably 4 per second because I know the slow is like 2, and the fast one's like 6.
Yeah, they even have an extra fast.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, thank you for joining us and everything. Let's go see. I got another viewer on there. Yeah. I got 3. It's not like Devin's making videos of her food.
Hey, you know what? My food videos.
How many views? How many?
One has like 500 views.
One has 500 views.
It's not even a good video. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I have fingerprints on my camera.
Yeah. Extra fast might have, or it might be the lead core line. Lead core line. Jeez. You would need an 8 weight for that stuff. Dang, these eyes are perfectly straight. All right. So now, what I'm going to do, I normally like to let these eyes dry for a day because that's just how paranoid I am on my craftsmanship. I put my hand underneath, right? And I'm going to bring this goo up, or this UV thick. This is Solarez. I know it's in a Loon's bottle, but because it says Loon's thick, and I'm used to using these bottles. But this is Solarez thick. Okay. And so what I want to do is bring this up to the very, like a little bit above the edge of the eyes, all the way around, fill in this gap in there. And I just do that like half, you know. I'll do the kind of the top half. I kind of do it in like 4 parts. So here I go. And I like to go a little bit past the collar. And I like to start by pushing it into underneath the eyes. I'll get it going. And we'll cut across. And I'll do this eye. I always do the eyes first. Yep. I'm going to go across the front. Then I'm going to fill it all in. Let's see here. Oh, nice. No, this is Ruse Rattle. I've done all the chartreuse, and you're gonna get one of those too. The double Ruse uh, double rattle, or Ruse. I haven't came up with a good name for it yet. Ruse rattling, or rattling Ruse double deceiver or something. I don't know. Right now we're gonna go ahead, even it up back. That went a little too far back, but it's all. And check out everything. Be a little bit higher right here. Perfect. Where's my light? Oh, dude, it's perfect, and I can't find my black light. Oh, it's over here. Boom! Now with this, you're gonna kind of have to leave it on there for a while. Solarez does dry pretty quick. I also like to let this sit in the sunlight for a little bit too. Look at that nice curve on that head. Bam! Look at that nice curve. That's pretty. All right. Oh yeah, dude. Your picture, Harley, is, if you look at the website, you holding it's on the double deceiver and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. And this has got the rattle in it. I think we're just call it rattling ruse double deceiver. There we go. Rattling ruse double deceiver. I always like to give part of the name to where I came up with the idea, you know. It's like paying respects, you know. All right, so now I'm going to do the bottom. Same way. Take your cap off first. Shoot, Harley, you got me into smallmouth fishing. I normally just strictly fish for trout and carp. Which carp season's coming up, and I got some stuff I want to try out at Palmy. I'm rigging up a worm pattern that moves in the water like a worm. Oh, we got a hair sticking up. We want to keep this bottom part thin, not too thick. Sucking in some of it. There we go. Then that little hair sticking up, right? Go ahead, get your balance. It's being a little butt. There, got it. Hold on 1 second. I'll start reading those. Sorry if I missed some. Let that settle a little bit. About taking a trip to southeast Missouri in May to chase some gar and bowfin. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the flying carp. Those are always interesting. One thing, just let this level out, and there you go. And there you go. Well, I got some trimming I got to do too once this dries. I see something I need to take care of. Let me do a better job on this part. Always hold your UV glue away from the light. Got some glue on this. So I got some hairs right there. I need to cut. All right, we got another layer. I got UV glue over the eye. That's not good. That is all right, because all you do is take a hook that you don't use, or you could actually use this. Oh, see how strong that stuff is? There we go. Ta-da. Taken care of, kind of. There we go. All right. Gotta make sure this one's ready for photography. So I'm gonna get behind the eyes, kind of level it out. Level this out. All right, let's hit that. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I tie Helgamite pattern. Harley actually helped me come up with it. Call it the Helga pig. It's a jig pig with legs. Looks like a Helgamite. And I have landed smallmouth on that. There we go. Shake. There we go. And we'll finish up on this side here. Gotta be careful. Sometimes the light will mess with you. There we go. If you spin it under the black light, you will find your mistakes. I promise you. Bam. And this is not the last of it, though. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Huh. I never even heard of flyers. Why do they call them flyers? No, I've never even, I don't even know if I ever caught one. That is interesting. Best thing since wrestling. All right, and for the creme de la creme, soil res bone dry. Here we go. I'm gonna just paint it on like fingernail paint. Kind of just do like a clear coat. Here we go, Carolyn. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go ahead. It says this stuff dries in 10 seconds and everything, yada yada. I still let it dry in the sun for at least 6 hours. I have a little hanging thing made out of bad furl leaders. I'll put into use. All right, there we go. Perfect head. All right, y'all be safe. God bless. Thank you for spending time with me. It really helps me out. I like the support and stuff and everything, and thank y'all very much. Um, Harley, I don't work. I only tie flies now, so if you ever want to go fishing, let me know. My time is free. But yeah, y'all be safe. God bless. Look both ways for you cross the street. Remember, top of the line for the tip of your line. Hoot's Custom Flies. It's not fishing, it's catching. Peace. Order online. HootsCustomFlies.com. How do I exit?